and welcome to SimCity2000. We are going to, oh my god, this music is loud. We're going to finish up my new island city. Alright, so what did we do since last time? Okay, what we did is, okay, so here's the downtown place. Here are the islands that connect over here, and this is where the two large land masses were. I guess we can turn that up. Okay, what I did was from this island, with our second zoo, I made a bridge and I made a railroad, connected it over this way, and to attract residents, I built the stadium and another zoo. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell with all the different altitudes and the waterfalls and trees that I added. But when I started building out and landscaping it, I wanted to make this land higher, like kind of around the stadium. I thought it would be kind of cool if like you could look, if you had a house or something overlooking the stadium, you wouldn't have to pay for a ticket or something. What I thought was kind of cool is that they also happened to build one of these parking garages next to it, so it looks kind of legitimate. I connected the railroad station. Like, it's kind of silly. Phippsville is the smallest city, like, compared to all of the other cities, and it's also the one with the most railroad connections. Like, it's because the landmass is connected to it, and the rest are all, like, little islands. Even though I did finish the city, as you can see, like, as we'll explore shortly, I never did get one of those darn llama domes, so, oh well. People want to live here, but there isn't that much room, even though we've got it all under dense zoning. Alright, so the very last thing I did, because I was finished with the city and I was done making like roads in obscure places, is I tried to raise the land value, or see what adding waterfalls, water at the side of the cliffs and trees did to it. So I guess I'll just say now that the waterfalls, sometimes they, like, if you went to land value and wanted to watch it, like, sometimes if you added a waterfall, you could actually see the zoning get darker, or not the zoning, the land value, you could actually watch it raise. But there are some cases, like, over here. And I'm not really sure why it was, or why it's like this, but in some cases, over here, adding the waterfalls actually made them less of an indigo color. Which is why I added trees. Like, there's some waterfalls here, and there's some trees here. I don't know, I guess the only reason I can think of why it would lower the land value here and not over there is because when you add water, it makes getting to these neighborhoods less accessible. Like, the road is here and there's a road here, but if you add waterfalls, they can't get to it from this side. I don't know. That's my only theory. Okay, back to where we were. So I built over here. I tried to surround the railroad with industry and commercial, but since I did want houses overlooking the stadium, there's inevitably some houses next to the railroad. I made this tunnel here. It's kind of cool. It goes this way. Oh, this is another new thing I learned to do. You can get rid of the annoying buildings by pressing that button. Okay. You can go through this tunnel here, and it takes you straight to Rimmer, one of the other large cities. And it takes it from this downtownish part with mixed industry and commercial buildings. But for some reason, and I guess it's because, cool, but that's not what I wanted. Okay. As soon as I added this, marina over here, the traffic got really bad. I guess it's just coincidence though, because these are all residential buildings, and I guess that's why there's mostly traffic. There isn't a single bus station in this my new island city. I wanted to keep it 2 train stations. How many people are riding the train? 1,400. Okay, so out of 77,000. Cool. Okay, so after that, I expanded this way. I guess I don't really know which direction this is. Left. Okay, we went left. We expanded this way. We needed more schools. How are they doing? They're getting kind of crowded. And then I built roads. I gave up. This is the only train station on this side of the island because then I tried to section off the industry to decrease pollution. So you can see a lot of commercial and residential buildings. And then I built a lot of residents along this coastline. I guess land value here must be really nice because you've got some sort of commercial headquarters. You've got large apartment buildings that look really nice. I guess that's supposed to be a high value apartment building, but I don't know why. I think it's hideous. Okay, so I built this way, and I kind of made out a road work for it because I went from residential island. I demolished that giant, like that really large bridge that nobody was going on. I think it was too long. So I connected it to this side of the island, and then you can see that my train station goes like this and connects to Phipsville over here. I thought it connected over here too, but I guess not. Okay. Before I even got to this side of the island though, the Navy, I don't know, it says military, but I'm pretty sure they said the Navy built over here, and I built a seaport over here next to the Navy. I wanted to experiment with the water pumps because obviously I don't have any more room to build them, and I read somewhere that these desalinization places, if you put them next to salt water, they produce as much as however many water pumps. So every once in a while we run out of we have like mini droughts, but for the most part the city is watered. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. I think I spent most of my time adding in the last parts adding trees and waterfalls. So let's see. Like, unlike in other cities, like, most of the land masses have really high values, which means more in taxes. Cool. So, unlike other cities, we don't have as much land to build on, but the land that we do have, because it's surrounded by water, is higher. Alright, well, that's my new island city. Thanks for watching!